Hey guys, they made a new Bird Box, Barcelona. Let's see what's up.
Stay close.
I'll see what I have to say at the end there.
Nos vamos. Correr.
Oh, even the dogs. Actually makes sense to using dogs, because they have like
Take our fears
heightened senses.
and twist them.
What are you doing in Barcelona?
I found her. We've been traveling together, trying to find her mother.
What about you?
How did you get to us?
Lo que estamos viendo no son casos aislados.
With thousands of cases in Spain.
Cover your eyes and avoid visual contact.
Sebastián, está pasando en todas partes, está pasando aquí.
Salgo ya, cariño, salgo ya.
Oh boy, that's not good. Get out of there. Thank you. Finally. Yep. Yep. You got no choice. They're going in, man. That's crazy.
Hay cosas peores que las criaturas.
Damn, that guy went all out. He's like, I'm not seeing anything.
Por la ciudad, sin vendas.
Oh? How come?
Y ahora quieren que el mundo entero vea las
Oh yeah,
criaturas.
it's true. Yeah, they're part of the they're part of the thing.
now.
Lo que vas a ver no se puede explicar con palabras.
Don't open your eyes.
These creatures,
They're changing. Pase lo que pase, oigas lo que oigas, yo te protegeré.
Interesting. Interesting. So I did see the first one. It's a very cool concept. I think it's a very cool concept. Wasn't like executed at 100%. There was still some issues, like the fact, when what was her name, like used the boat to go down the river, and she just happened to end up at the monastery, wherever the hell that was. I'm like, okay, it was a bit exaggerated, but the concept itself is really cool. If you shut out your brain off for 1 second, you just watch the movie. It's pretty cool. You just watch the movie, right? But I feel like this movie came out when around the same time that that other movie came out where you can make sounds, which I completely forgot it was with the aliens, like they attack you. And I feel when the first movie for the You Can Make a Sound came out, that was a really well executed movie. Then I watched this movie, which kind of like a same, in that one you can make a sound, in this one you can't see, kind of has the same concept. I feel like this was kind of like a straight to DVD version of that movie, just because that one, that movie with I forgot the name, was so much better executed and carefully planned, and just this one was a bit more exaggerated, but it was still good. I still enjoyed it, right? Well, again, it was fine. It was fine. So now I'm wondering, they're coming up with this Bird Box Barcelona. Like, first things first, none of the original cast is back, so forget that. So I'm kind of wondering, is this like a Spanish movie to begin with, like a Spanish production from the beginning with? I know you heard some like English, but is that like the only lines in the movie and everything else is Spanish, which is fine. I do love international movies. They're very different. And I do know that I believe there's some crazy horror movies out there from Spain, which I haven't seen, but from what I heard, I gotta check them out. But first of all, is this like a Spanish production that they're just using the name? And second of all, something I really enjoy is when they're actually taking in a way, they're not using the original cast, but at the same time, that's a good idea because they're making the world so much bigger, right? Because whatever happened in the first movie was in the States, I believe. And that's cool. That's what happened there. But what happened in the rest of the world, So here's what happens in Spain. Oh, shit, that's freaking awesome. We got like different characters, we got new adventures. Let's see how they figure everything out, right? And they could keep on going with this and, see what happens in China next or what happens in Brazil next or whatever, right? What happens in Africa next, right? So anywhere in Africa, I don't know. Nigeria. What happens in Nigeria next, So that's a really good idea. I do appreciate the fact they're not just using the same characters, but at the same time, I'm kind of wondering how much of a difference between this movie and the previous movie there will be, you know, because I mean probably different director and stuff. I'm guessing. I have no idea. Point being, I'm gonna watch this. I didn't enjoy the first one. Let's see what's up with this one. Thanks for watching. Peace.